As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Oakland Raiders and the Atlanta Falcons. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to
we should be fine.
Because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
They go back to Murray on first down. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield.
See, you're doing great.
Across the 45-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They go play action for Murray. Now Carr. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, wow.
We do have a
good play.
Down. Let's check in with our referee.
I didn't expect it either, but it happened. You can fake hike all day long.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
You heard me? You can have a field day with that shit.
I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling them for a loss.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now they'll throw with Carr. And this is caught. Touchdown.
Look at you, Sean.
Ladarius Green, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. Now I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
They were higher when he started. That's a fact.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Oh, I forgot you run this. Okay.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk
I'm about to have fun.
And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college.
Not all about you.
Moved outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield at the 49. A really nice gain.
Got you the cover 3 and cover 4 guy.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Do what you do. Don't change nothing on account of me.
They'll look to throw. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended.
Hey, yo.
Bring up 2nd down.
Isn't Andy undefeated against you? You gonna talk shit to him and you already know what the record is?
He'll drop to throw. And flag comes in.
What are you doing, Michael?
Let's see who this is on. Trying to disrupt Julio Jones there, the intended target. A little too close, got the flag thrown.
I'm not sure anyone can cover Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference calls. His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Of course, remember last week, week number 1, quite the opener for him, NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he does not want to be a flash in the pan. He wants to have that type of a game each and every week. Let's see if he can get a 2nd award in week 2 of the season.
I really don't know what you want me to say.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They got to figure this out. They got to figure him out. 4 sacks last week. Now 1 in the 1st quarter. What do?
Well, great pass rushers usually have a go-to move, but the best pass rushers, they have counters to their go-to move. So they'll show you that. Then when you adjust, they counter it and still get to the quarterback. And you don't pile up that many sacks. What do you have, 4 in the game last week without having some go-to move?
And he's going to go down again. Khalil Mack in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll set up to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. Oh, and now he bowls him over.
Look at you shining.
This one back to the 29.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead.
It's 17 now.
An eye on that one as our game goes along here. Stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Throw on 2nd down. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Vic Beasley in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Carr. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A Raider first down as Carr finds Cooper.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drills, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
On second down, here's Carr. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. That's caught inside the 20.
That's the TE.
He takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. It's a big play there for Oakland. And even 50 yards. Red zone opportunity.
Wasting your time, yo.
Murray fighting, lost the football. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So they lost yardage and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this.
Y'all held it after we got the football. So y'all held somebody rather after we got the football.
Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And heavy contact.
I can't answer that.
Down hard at the 21-yard line. Give him a couple on the
Really have no clue.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
I couldn't answer that, sir.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 41 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards on the carry.
Fuck that one up. That's what I did.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show.
Oh shit! That's the end of the first quarter. Good quarter, Mike. You're doing great, man.
That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got a
Not even hurt. What are you talking about?
things out. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it third down. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Hey, you might want to fix that, bro.
Linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Yes.
Maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it, got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
52. I'm gonna just leave it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Stop playing.
31. Khalil Mack
If
in there to get him his second sack.
You got outside help right now, Mike.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look.
I'm about to snuff her, so just you, so you dropping back.
He'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers.
That shit gonna be the death of you.
This guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Show some
And fast crew 44.
Make the play for him, and he did.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive.
Again, huh?
Revert and fire out and create some space in the run game.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Oh, I like that right
Ooh,
there.
that's interesting.
Throwing it away like that? Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
He'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I guess.
Not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
It looks like you just pick shit sometimes and just hope that it works.
And Lambeau will put this one through. And they are on the board, but still
You went match there?
7-3. And that field goal caps
Okay.
off 11 plays.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
A lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them.
Did it?
Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
The Raiders offense now, they trot back out, and they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. They begin the drive with a run by Murray. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it's second down. Now Carr throwing on second down. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And they'll get down there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
That's crazy.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. Shotgun now for Carr. catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds.
That's a good try, though.
Complete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The second quarter score from KC. The Chiefs continue to add on. They're really rolling. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL.
He won last night.
And this will be taken at the 13. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Falcons will be taking over.
Wait, what?
1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side complete. It's Hammond. And they're able to get this one across the 35. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Trying not to do it.
Now they try the right side here.
They get their money with it.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 40.
I tried to shoot.
Yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage.
I see.
Leveraged by the offensive line to
You gotta get your shit together, man.
Really well done.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw.
There's so much fucking harassment on my running back.
In there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Meanwhile, out in Los Angeles, they're in the 2nd quarter now. The Jets out to the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it
Nah, I
progresses.
didn't. No.
And now here come the Raiders. And
That's
they're
not
coming
fun.
off a 3 and out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet.
That's not fun.
And go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
The important thing is that you tried.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Carr. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he's going to get
I was surprised he just stopped running. Good play.
Give him 12 yards that time and an Oakland 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing play.
I definitely saw that.
Like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And he just gets rid of it.
That should be intentional grounding. Yeah, that's what that should be.
2nd down.
I don't know about that. He was still inside the hash mark. He tried to get out to the right, though.
It's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. 2nd down now after the incompletion. Throwing again. Carr. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Better get back thrown underneath. That's not happening.
And that'll make it third down.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered. He's able to get a hand in and knock it away.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion. Throwing his car on third down. Going down the middle, and it's good.
Yeah, you gonna angle him away?
Taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. That one
Nigga was
goes
headed
for
toward the free
29
safety, and then he
yards
wasn't.
on third down. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
We're already running in a fucking straight line, Miller. I mean, Mike. Nigga, you know.
Throwing on first down is Carr. He'll hit Jackson, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Deshaun Jackson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in.
That's what happened.
The catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Aldon Smith coming up the middle. Gets him there for a loss of about 9.
Doing great. Don't worry about it.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. And Charles got
That's all.
his defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force an incomplete pass.
Definitely saw him.
Just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
I know exactly why I tried to throw the ball to Julio Jones there. He's never considered covered. He's either too fast or too strong. You always try and get it to him.
Especially on those deep passes. Pulled in at the 24. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 28. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts.
You live, you good.
When they get to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Shift together here from the D-line. Carr now on first down. Now he'll escape to his right. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
So 2nd and medium, 2nd and 5 now. To throw his car. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Fresh set of downs here. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. To throw on 2nd down. Carr. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw on 3rd down. Carr. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On is the punter King to send it away. And this will do the job nicely as that'll be out of bounds just inside the 10-yard line. Meanwhile, out in Los Angeles, they're in the 2nd quarter now. The Jets continuing to pour it on. They're opening the lead up even further. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to...
Somebody need to talk to Goins about whatever he's going through right now.
If you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
The Falcons on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be a couple yards.
That's a great half, Mike.
At the 18. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front.
No, let's not talk about that. Just keep doing what you're doing. You're gonna win. Do I ever?
action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded at the goal line.
I don't know.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. They have the ball here for the
crazy
drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it
I guess.
right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there.
Well,
This is
I'm
doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting.
This is caught inside the 15. A big-time play there for the Falcons.
That's something I can do all game, but I won't. No matter the coverage. It's not fair.
They just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Oh, hell no, Goins.
People plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now back to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18.
I don't know if you saw the warp he just had, but that was interesting.
Figure this out before next week. 7 sacks
I know.
in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this
About to mute this nigga and his fucked up ass mic.
Quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown.
What happened, Mike?
The post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to
Sometimes.
but they found the opening.
All right, I'm gonna need you to score now, okay?
He'll drop to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Time has passed, I guess.
On first down, Carr. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
I can't believe he just said he was the best. That's terrible.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
He did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in high school. Carr now on first down. Finds a seam inside the 40. It's caught by Jackson. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. A toss to Murray, and he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game. Throw on second down. Going up top. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. That was close to a big play, and just a little bit too far that he was led. He caught it, but couldn't stay in bounds, Charles.
Yeah, I'm not very good at these sort of things, but I have to believe the farther you are downfield, the less your margin for error in throwing the ball, correct?
Yep.
Yeah, so they gave it a good effort there. Really tried, just couldn't complete it.
On third and long, it's Carr. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a fourth down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll push the lead up.
Dude, this shit to scare people.
Only 3 points on this opening drive of the third quarter. And even though that stretches out the lead, Charles, I think you'd have to consider this a win for the defense, no?
Couldn't agree more, Brandon. That offense got themselves in prime position to really open up this ball game, but the drive stalled out. And yeah, 3 points is very easy to get back in today's NFL.
Atlanta now coming out on the field. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
How are you bringing that up, man?
Football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Raiders have got him. Aldon Smith in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Might want to talk to that guy.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. A battle for it, and it's intercepted.
Look at you, Sean.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on third and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
Everybody's a number 2.
They'll try and get the running game going here with Murray. And he goes is across the 20 to the 22. 5 yards is the
I don't have a
10-yard
problem with
gain.
Latavius Murray.
Second and 5.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going.
Not really.
Part of their offense.
On the NFL scoreboard, they are in the third now in New Orleans. The Chargers have scored again, so they open up a 2-touchdown lead. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. That was second down run for Murray. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Not really. Not really.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And some space here. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Carr going to give it to Murray on the draw play. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Throwing on first down. Carr being chased out left. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip?
We had 2 people wide open. You can't be missing these people.
Mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Oh. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. Now they'll throw with Carr. Completes it right side to Cooper. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Now Carr. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up.
You know that was your lineman that is pushed into you, and that's what I... Okay.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
When anybody's on the quarterback, all throws look like that.
And especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes...
And this is caught inside the 5.
Just to show you that doesn't matter.
Into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
You heard me, Mike?
Big play there. His second touchdown.
That's to show you that that doesn't matter.
And now the Falcons
I don't know why people do this shit.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this one's incomplete. And the failure.
You should still win like by 3 points.
But I think it was the right play. I think it was the right call to try and tie the game there. Kick an extra point.
Okay.
Down one. What's the sense? I like what they did.
This will be taken in.
I mean, really don't matter what you run.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to air one out. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at 2nd down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college coach used to call Sammy Sideline. Sammy Sideline can protect you at times. And in this case, that's exactly what he did for the defenders.
Mike, you'll be fine, man. You should win by 3.
Try it again on 2nd down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Look at you shine.
And he bats it away.
You're not shining there, but, you know.
There's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just
I was lied to.
kind of like your mom used to.
I was told this was going to be the Cooper game, and you was bombing it out, and all this other shit. I've watched you play Joe Flacco all game. I have no interest in this.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Oh, boy.
10-yard penalty there on 1st down, so now 1st and 20. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Carr to throw again. And the Falcons get there.
Corner strike is not your friend.
Swamp him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
They switch move.
Now Carr throwing on second down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 46. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. The offense on third down tonight, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're looking at third and a few inches.
What are they doing?
Carr keeps it on the sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he the first.
Yeah, sounds about right.
There on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down.
First week of April.
Now this time Carr will throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Another miss.
Still on his feet. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25.
I have no clue.
Offense walks to the
Wow,
line for
okay.
play number 7 of the drive. Now Carr with a give to Murray. And he's going to take this one down to about the
Who are you playing?
23-yard line. Give him 3
Oh, wow.
on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
What happened?
Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key
So good.
keeping the football is here. Fumble earlier, probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything
You're assuming.
possible to have him do it again.
Okay.
They need that turnover.
They go with Murray again. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Raiders on 3rd down.
How much are you winning?
4 for 8. 3rd and 8.
Oh, my shit lagging.
From the gun, it's Carr. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And his kick is good. A 4th quarter score, meanwhile, from Kansas City. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one
Maybe.
going on there. A win would be their 2nd on the young season. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
Not up to me to let you know, sir. Oh, my favorite coverage.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Really?
They go play action here on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one.
The running back, right? No, that's not what we trying to do here. Yeah, that was the running back. Just understand what's happening, man. Just chill.
This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, this is 3rd and 10. Out of bounds. Good job. All right, this is where you earn your money, Michael. He said he hates me.
They took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
The punter Bosher on now.
I should what? Nah, you good, yo. Look at you.
Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Raiders will take
So?
1st and 10. And now Oakland ready to take the field.
Oh, that too.
Drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game on another possession. And the defense on the other side,
maybe a little gas,
yeah,
right?
A little tired. And if nothing else, they just feel relieved getting upfield and giving up 3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
Oh my God. That's the annoying part. All my zones.
Now as they run it to start the drive. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done.
Yeah, but you switch at such a late time in the play clock. It's almost impossible to change anything.
Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line is really hunkered down and established.
That shit is not a good thing.
The game on our shoulders will lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. On 2nd down, here's Carr. Right side caught by Jackson. And he's brought down.
Outside of that, you're doing great.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
It's bad. Don't worry about it.
The league, 4th quarter action in Los Angeles. The Jets have scored again.
Nope.
They're really opening it up now.
That's the way.
They're 2nd on the young season. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here we go with 2nd and 7. shotgun now for Carr. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Good play, Mike.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Elsewhere in the NFL, they're in the 4th down in New Orleans. Chargers continue to pull away. They have opened that lead up even further. A win would be their first of the young season. And here now come the Falcons. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have
Calm down, Mike.
Instead,
Damn.
2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is
That
thrown
wants
down the
everything.
field. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly. And this is
There you go. Don't ever say and do nothing, Fee.
Picked up by Obi Melifonwu.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Carr turns, hands to Murray. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. He's fumbled already once.
Why?
I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these people love it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it, rest of the game. And that does get in your mind a little bit, and sometimes that slows down your effort in trying to get free from tacklers.
And the defenders know it too. They sniff that out, don't they?
Everybody wants to swarm the football. You know what the rule is. First guy hold up the runner. Everyone else try and get there and strip the ball free.
The Raiders on 3rd down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. Carries piling up. It's Murray again. And oh, a good hit there and knocked down hard. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
No doubt.
Win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this.
That's good.
Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it
Mike
done.
just won.
So for the Raiders, it's a dream start. 2 wins.
I don't know what you're talking about. My stream is on.
And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Falcons, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll have a tough one at home next week.
Because you have no potential.
Broncos.
No. I would assume it would be Obi.
So that'll do it for us.
Oh, I saw that earlier.
Charles Davis and all the hard-working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Doing practice. It's actually ridiculously overpowered if you know what you're doing. That's no, I'm telling you. Yeah, and it is the crazy part when you do that. When you're throwing it, no matter where you're throwing it, the receiver will adjust his route or break off in animation. It looks like they did it to kind of promote what is it, long shot pulse. But after I was in practice with it for a little while and I saw what you can do, I'm like, nah, this is kind of crazy. You just, it's kind of terrible. Yet you just at the snap you make whoever you want to be your primary receiver, and you throw it away from the defense, and he'll go get it, and it doesn't matter what the coverage is. It doesn't matter what the zone. The awareness, the play right, none of that matters. He'll break every time before the receiver. I didn't say nobody was good at it. I just said it's not being used in the league. Nobody's trying to do it. So what's the point of policing it? My stream is on, so that's why I don't speak in great detail. But it's not easy to master, so that should be known as well. Mike, you ruined my undefeated season. Oops. Terrible, yo. I don't know how I'm